8 brave Indian kings and queens who died for their kingdoms and refused to surrender. Our country was once a land of brave kings and queens who took every arrow and blow upon themselves to save their kingdoms from alien powers. Whether it was the British or the Greeks, these Indian kings and queens proved to be great obstacle between them and their cunning plans of taking over the country. Here are 8 kings and queens that Indian history is thankful to for their courage and valor. First, Porus or King Puru or Paurava was the king between the regions of the Hadapps or Jhelum and Chenab rivers, which is now Punjab. The famous Battle of Jhelum, which was fought between him and Alexander, is known to be one of the most significant battles in the history. The battle was fought despite heavy monsoons lashing the battlefield. King Porus and his resistance made Alexander change his mind and he backed off by offering Porus to join him as a minister in his council. Second, Maharana Pratap. Mewar's Maharana Pratap never bowed down to Akbar's demands. Maharana Pratap refused to sign the peace treaty with Akbar, which made the Shahenshah plot evil plans against Pratap and his kingdom. It is said that Pratap and his family had to thrive on bread made of grass because his own people turned against them. He bravely fought that battle of Haldighati where he lost his beloved horse Chetak. Third, Chhatrapati Shivaji. Chhatrapati Shivaji is considered a great inspiration in Maharashtra. The Maratha king fought the cruel Adilshahi Sultanate till his last breath. From innovating smart war tactics like guerrilla warfare to escaping the Agra prison by hiding in a sweet box, he has given some great chapters to history that people derive inspiration from until today. He continued his struggle against the Mughals till his death, which occurred when he was 52 years old. Fourth, Jhansi Ki Rani. Rani Lakshmibai was considered a massive threat to the British Empire. With her son on her back, Lakshmibai was forced to fight a battle with the Britishers as she refused to give away her empire. It is said that she was shot by a British soldier in her abdomen and that she told a hermit to burn her down rather than getting captured by the British. She died at the young age of 22. Fifth, Chandragupta Maurya. The founder of the Maurya Empire had to withstand the pressure of giving up his kingdom by the Greeks and he successfully did so with his war tactics. Chandragupta defeated Alexander's successor Seleucus I Nicator and married his daughter to establish friendship with the Greeks. With the help of his smart advisor Chanakya, Chandragupta Maurya went on to win many battles against alien powers that existed within India. He embraced death by embracing the path of Salekhana. 6. Tipu Sultan, the ruler of Mysore, strategically fought against British colonialism. He was in fact one of the first Indian kings to be martyred on the battlefield while defending his kingdom against the colonial British. His sword today sits at the Wallace Collection number 1 Manchester Square in London. 7. Rani Padmavati. Rani Padmavati was the main reason Alaluddin Khilji decided to take over Chittor. After hearing about the queen's beauty, Alaluddin Khilji decided to march on Chittor to capture her from her husband Rana Ratan Sen. Rani Padmavati refused to surrender, therefore she ignited a pyre and performed Johar, where she asked the women of Chittor to jump into. Khilji had to return disappointed as the women of Chittor committed suicide instead of facing dishonor at his hands. 8. Yashwantrao Holkar. Known as the Napoleon of India, the British Empire was very cautious of every move the Indore king made, as he was considered the biggest threat to the empire. He was the one who initiated the process of unifying Indian kings against the British and prevented them from signing cunning treaties where the British took over their entire kingdom in the name of peace. His patriotism towards his country made the Britishers go green with envy. Once, in a letter to General Gerard Lake, he wrote the following lines that showed his love for his country. My country and property are upon the saddle of my horse, and please God, to whatever side the reins of the horses of my brave warriors shall be turned, the whole of the country in the direction shall come into my possession. As you are wise and provident, you will consider the consequences of this affair and employ yourself in settling the important matters which will be explained by my agent. So guys, here you have over India's 8 great kings and queens who fought against alien powers and become a legend. So comment below which kings and queens I forgot. Subscribe to Sam Talk, and as always I will see you in the next video.